Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. In this video, I'll be showing you how to work with the text component. It's a very basic component to display some text on the screen. So let's get started. So first, let's write the component text. I've already written it, and to display some text here, we set the text property, and here we write the fox is brown or something like that, right? And when we run the application, you can observe that it says the fox is brown. I think it's not visible to you, it's quite small, so let's fix that. Now to increase the size, there are some properties in font class. One is called font dot pixel size. Now what is pixel size? It's 1/96 of an inch. If you have worked with web development, you know what pixels are. Like, there's also something called point size, which we'll use from now on, right? This is also similar to pixel, but it's 1/72th of an inch, right? This is 1/72 of an inch, and this is constant for all devices. Like, this is universally fixed for all devices. So don't go with pixel size, go with point size. Now if you want to bold the text, you will say font dot bold true. If you want to italicize it, you have to say font dot italics true. If you want to underline the text, you say font dot underline true. Like, let's increase the size a bit and run the application once more. It will be bold, it will be italics, it will be underlined, like it will be italicized. Yeah, as you can see, right? You can also change the color. So I'll say the color to be something like 6 8. What is this color? It's green. Okay, let's see. Yeah, as you can see, the text is green now, right? So pretty cool, I guess. Hope you are following me. Now let's change the text to be having a size of let's say 25, a bit smaller, right? And okay, there is also something called font family. So I'll show you in a later video how to change the font family to be Poppins or some more famous like modern font, like which is very popular. But yeah, you can use some inbuilt fonts families, like Helvetica is one of them. Yeah, so as you can see, the font is changed, right? So after this, first let me copy a large text. Like, this is a big text, right? So now just a minute, let's run the application once and see if this fits. Yeah, as you can see, like some part is cut off, right? If I run the application again, you see the quid brown fox jumps over the lazy dog. The G of the dog is like not visible, it's cut off. If you increase the size more, you will see the observation is more clearer now. Like, more text will be cut off over the lazy dog. Now if you observe, the lazy dog part is also like cut off. Now to like bring the text to the new line, if like it's too large, there is something called wrap mode, and one of the mode is called word wrap, and then one is called wrap anywhere. I'll tell you what all these are. But wrapping means if the text exceeds the current width, bring it to the new line. But if you like run the application now, you will see that nothing happens, right? It's still cut off. Now why exactly is that, and how can we fix it? First, let's fix it. We'll set the width. You can give any width. I'll set the width to be parent's width. Now what is the parent of this text? Obviously the parent is window, and this is the width 640. So this width will be equal to 640, and if this one changes, this will also change. So I've set the width. Let's run the application once. Yeah, as you can see, now the text comes down to the new line. So why did setting the width work, and why simply wrap mode did not work? Let's see. First, let's see if this is the application, and here we have some text like ABC, 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 right? Now if you don't set the width, what the text component does is it will set the width to be equal to this full width. Now If this is the full width, then there is no wrapping needed, right? When is wrapping needed? Let's say this is the allowed width, like this is the allowed width, and you say ABC, 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 right? Now, as you can see, the allowed width is less, text is more, so bring this part of the text to the new line, right? Remove it, bring to the new line. Here, wrapping works, right? But if you don't give any width, it will assume the width to be fully the width of the content, the text content. Then there will be no wrapping, right? No wrapping will be needed here, because obviously the width is like containing the text. But since we have manually given the width here, here wrapping will occur. I hope now you are like clear like why we need to set the width. Otherwise, there will be no wrapping, right? Because the text will assume the width is the width of this one, the full text. So yeah. Now, if you run the application once over the lazy dog, okay, let me set the width font size to be 31, and let's, yeah, as you can see, the word the is cut off. See, th is over here, e is in the new line. Now, sometimes we don't want this, right? We want the exact word to be either in the first line or in the second line, right? So for that, instead of wrap anywhere, we'll say word wrap. What this does is it will like bring the text to the new line if the whole word is not won't be fit. Like, see, the is coming to the new line. Now what happens is, let's say this is the allowed width. We have ABC and DEF, and then the next word is over, right? Since this word won't fit in this space, bring the entire word to the new line, right? This is what word wrap does. If in this space this word will not fit, bring this entire word to the new line. So this is word wrap, and then there is wrap anywhere. So if you say wrap anywhere, it will break the word from between. Like, for example, in jumps, let's say JUM will be in the first line, PS will be in the new line. So I hope this part is clear. And there is also another property called color. We can set the color of the text. Let's give the color to be for something like this. I don't know what this color is. It's green. Let's run the application once. Yeah, it's not a good color, but yeah, I think it's visible. So yeah, I think this is a good color. Yeah, as you can see, like we can also set the color of the text, and we also learned about wrapping. Now, one last thing which is left, I think you should know about this, which is called text format. Now, let's say you want to make this part of the text brown fox in bold, and the rest of the text will be normal, right? Let's run the application once, and if you observe now, all of the text is normal, right? Nothing is bolded. But what we can do is we can set the b tag here to be bold and give a slash b. If you know HTML, you know b stands for bold. You can also use the word strong here, like strong and slash strong, like this one. So both of them work. Here there is no use of meaning of semantics, so anyone works. Now if you observe, the word brown fox is bolded, right? You can also italicize, like if you say I here, then it will be italics. The word over will be italics in italics. The word over will be in italics, like yeah, here. So uh, now sometimes like you don't want this feature to occur, right? Let's say our text is, hey, use the b tag to bold something, and we want this entire text to be visible as it is. Like, we don't want this b tag to be removed. Like, let's see what happens now. You'll see that this part becomes bold. See, hey, use the tag to bold something. Like, what tag? We had written b here, but it like vanished, right? What happened is it saw b tag and it made everything after it bold. Like, it made everything after it bold because we did not end the b tag. So After it, everything become bold. Like if we like add the slash b here, you'll see it will say, hey, use the tag to bold something, and tag to bold will be like in bolds. Yeah. So sometimes we don't want this, right? We want the entire text to be visible as it is. Right? What to do then? Then we have something called text format, and set it to text dot plain text. By default, it tries to make it to rich text. I'll show you what that is. Hey, use the B tag to bold something. Now if you observe that, we can see the B tag completely. But sometimes like we want like this bolding to happen, right? We want to bold something. We want to bring something to the new line. For example, let's say we had a BR tag here. BR means break. So anything after this will come in the new line, right? Let's see. See after this, after that BR tag, bold something happened in a new line, right? So sometimes when we want this formatting to happen, we use the rich text. Otherwise, we use the plain text in the text formatting, and that's it. Uh, I think we learn most of the things we can use with text, and normally we don't use this component often. We use the better version of it, which is called label, because here you can set the color but not the background color. But in label we can also set the background color, and it's much more powerful than text. So whenever possible, like if you don't have a problem with the performance, like go with label. It's better version of text. So we'll learn that in a new video, right? So thank you for watching and take care. I hope you got the explanation.